Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8:56 a.m. and you are watching Aurora Weather here on Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. There's a lot going on, a lot to talk about. I saw two of our friends in the elevator this morning and said, Curtis, hey, this weather is schizophrenic. One day it's hot, now it's a little cool. What is going on with the temperatures in the city of Aurora and what can we expect? I am glad that they and you asked. I have the forecast behind me. Once again, this weather comes from the National Weather Service of Chicago, delivered to you here on Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Periods of rain late Thursday night into early Saturday. Let's chop this up in detail like basil before we sprinkle it in our tortellini soup. Today, Wednesday, daytime high of 55 degrees can be expected with a daytime low of 47 degrees. Decreasing clouds happening this evening, and it's going to be cooler near the Lake Michigan shore today and tomorrow. That daytime high of 55 takes us into tonight. Nighttime high of 37 degrees with a nighttime low of 32 degrees. We can expect some clouds tonight. That cloud cover in the evening and nighttime brings us into tomorrow. 56 degrees for the daytime high, 49 degrees for the daytime low, and also the reminder for today applies for tomorrow, cooler near the Lake Michigan shore. Thursday is going to be a mostly cloudy day. We can expect a very little amount of sun, if any, on Thursday. Now, Thursday night, here's where the humdinger starts. 45 degrees for the daytime, for the nighttime high on Thursday night, 37 degrees for the nighttime low. But what do we expect? What do we see? Boop, boop. You see that? Rain developing. That rain is going to start Thursday night. It's going to be with us on Friday as well. Daytime high, 58 degrees on Friday. Daytime low, 46 degrees on Friday. Now, what do we notice on Friday? Not a lick of sun in the sky. Friday is going to be a breezy day with periods of rain off and on during the daytime. So please get ready for that on Friday. Prepare yourselves. Now, Friday night, nighttime high, 39 degrees. Nighttime low, 33 degrees. The rain continues and the breezy conditions into Friday night. So once the rain starts on on Thursday night here, it's going to be with us Friday into Friday night. Now, Saturday, 46 degrees for the daytime high, 41 degrees for the daytime low on Saturday. Blustery conditions on Saturday, mostly cloudy. And what do we notice here? Lingering rain ending. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? I don't know if any of you are fans of the Cranberries, but if you are, that's a jam. Saturday, don't forget, 46 degrees for the daytime high, 41 degrees for the daytime low on Saturday. Now, Saturday night, we're getting colder and colder in the nighttime. Look at this, 34 degrees for the nighttime high on a Saturday night, 27 degrees for the nighttime low on Saturday night. Saturday night, it's going to be really chilly, cloudy as well. Now, as we get into Sunday, a little bit of a respite from the cold. 48 degrees for the daytime high on Sunday, 41 degrees for the daytime low on Sunday. A blustery, cold, chilly day on Sunday, but it looks like we might have a little sunny sun peeking its head out. Now, don't forget, Sunday night, however, 34 degrees for the nighttime high, 27 degrees for the nighttime low. A repetition of Saturday night's temperatures. You see that? 34, 34, 27, 27. Humdinger number 2. Let's recap. Today, daytime high, 55 degrees, daytime low of 47 degrees. Blustery temperatures are what we can expect. Going into tonight, 37 degrees for the nighttime high, 32 degrees for the nighttime low. Tomorrow, 56 degrees for the daytime high, 49 degrees for the daytime low. It's going to be a cloudy day tomorrow. Don't expect a lot of sun. You might not get any. Friday, 58 degrees for the daytime high, 46 degrees for the daytime low. Periods of rain all day on Friday. Get ready for the rain on Friday. It's going to start Thursday night, be with us in the daytime Friday, go into Friday night, and then Saturday, 46 degrees for the daytime high, 41 degrees for the daytime low on Saturday. Lingering rain should end on Saturday. Blustery cold day with a whole lot of clouds. Sunday, 48 degrees for the daytime high, 41 degrees for the daytime low. That is your weather report here on Good Morning Aurora and Aurora Weather, the second largest city's first daily news podcast and the second largest city's first daily weather report, respectively. Now for more news. All right. So a bunch of y'all been hitting us up 331-256-7782. Like, hey, can I be down with the volunteer opportunities that I see? Well, the next volunteer workshop is coming up this Sunday, hosted by our friends of the Neighbor Project. Join our community outreach team for community volunteer events from 10 a.m. to noon. We're going to be at 15 Hawthorne Court here on Aurora's west side. Coffee, donuts, and water will be provided. If you want to volunteer for any of the great workshops that the Neighbor Project has coming up all year, these workshops help people in the community, including World Relief families. Simply text the word your name and the word volunteer to 331-256-7782. The number again is 331-256-7782. All right. And then the last little piece of news here before we get to the regular morning show that I know you all want so much is the Black Family Wellness Expo is going to be taking place at Elgin Community College March 16th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's going to be in Building E, 1700 Spartan Drive in Elgin. Total wellness, mind, body, and spirit. Children, teens, and adults will have the opportunity to receive free health screenings, vaccinations, healthy eating tips, mental health information, fitness activities, and linkage to community resources and services. The QR code is on this flyer. This is brought to us by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, Meyer, and many local chapters of the Links Incorporated. Linked in friendship, connected in service. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to the normal program. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9:05 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It's Wednesday, March 6, 2024, and I don't know about you, but I feel real good today. I feel good. I feel great. I feel motivated. I feel ready for all of the fantastic challenges that the rest of this day and week have. And I'm ready to give you guys great news and tell you about some awesome things happening in the city of Aurora. I hope that you're doing good as well, too. Good morning to Heather Rainey. And also good morning to our dear friend Paul Dominguez, Tracy Duran, Raquel Orta. Get to know our dear friend Raquel Orta. Rachel's Decorations is in the house, Muhammad Tucker, and also want to say good morning to our dear friends of the Neighbor Project. Good to see all of you great people here with us. Well, we got some things we're going to talk about today. We're going to chop it up. I also have some interesting footage to show you guys today. That's going to be before we go to the halfway roll. We got a half show today because we have a very important meeting coming up. Now, here's the thing. I know that you guys saw the check presentation with Bill Foster, $3 million. I mean, right? Little something, something. Not much, not crazy. We got another one, another great event like that coming up that we are planning. So a lot of you guys know that the work that I am personally involved in outside of the show is in regards to housing, better outcomes for people, more positive outcomes, helping families, helping households, doing whatever we can to lift people from here and bring them up to here. So that work is really going crazy this year. And I want to put out one more call to all of you great people. If you're interested in volunteering and doing some great things that will help humanity, please feel free to reach out to the Neighbor Project. They need all the help that they can get as more opportunities are coming up. So before we get into it, how are you guys doing? You guys can let me know that in the chat. I had a great time with some members of our business community recently, and there's a lot of good things happening. Tracy Duran and myself, and also with our partner Joseph Weber, had a fantastic meeting recently with State Representative Barbara Hernandez. We had a great meeting with her, talked about some local community initiatives that are hopefully taking place in the near future. So please get ready to see more great work. And if you are interested in an interview with either Good Morning Aurora or Buenos Dias Aurora, you can send us an email, Good Morning Aurora IL or Buenos Dias Aurora IL at gmail.com. So I hope that you guys are all doing good. Now, the weather is going to get crazy, you guys. The weather is going to get really bad, really schizophrenic, so please be ready for that. But what we're going to do, we're going to give you guys some of the local news right now and talk about things. We're going to talk about what we can expect. Curtis, hey, where the news at, baby? I know y'all ask, Curtis, where's the news? I got it. Just for you. All right, let's roll. Okay, first things first coming up. I want to say, oh, look who's here. Look who's in the chat. Hey, Jamie is here. Good morning to you. So a couple things. First things first is the Art and Mindfulness event coming up at the Cottonseed Creative Exchange. This is going to be March 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. The cost is $25. That covers everything for you, and it's going to be presented by Kim Peevler, who is a nurse, life coach, and mindfulness facilitator. Now, we had the opportunity to interview Kim Peevler, and it was a fantastic event where culture meets presence. She is the executive producer of a great documentary, and that was one of the episodes we did last year, but it was really good. Once again, this is going to be the 22nd of March. $25 is the cost, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Cottonseed Creative Exchange. Reserve your seat at www.cottonseedex.com. Now, this flyer that you guys see, we will continue to share it on our Facebook, and also if you got Instagram, you're not following us. What do you even got the gram for? So hit us up on Instagram and join the community. All right. Now, here's where it really gets fun. The next thing that we've got coming up is our dear friends of the Aurora Financial Empowerment Center, the FEC, located at 712 South River Street here in Aurora, has many great services and resources for you. All of them are free of cost. If you need help budgeting and saving and learning ways to escape debt, I would implore you to reach out to our dear friends of the Aurora Financial Empowerment Center. Taisi gets the shout out this morning. So these workshops are going to be going on that you see on your screen. These are going on all year long. And I got the news right here. Now, there's going to be 2 sessions, English and Spanish. I'm showing you all the English ones. And the sessions happen twice a day, 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So for folks who can attend in the morning and folks who can attend later in the evening because they work during the day, you can also bring your kids. Somebody there will watch them for you. Okay, doors open at 9:30 a.m. for the morning sessions and doors open at 5:30 p.m. for the evening sessions. The next session coming up is going to be March 12th, and it's going to be tax planning strategies. After that, April 9th, it's going to be budgeting and savings for financial wellness. May 14th will be a guide to the home buying process, and June 11th will be understanding the significance of credit. For these and more of these great events, you can go to the Aurora Financial Empowerment Facebook page, like the page, follow the page, and also follow them on Instagram as well. All of these events that we are telling you about with the Financial Empowerment Center are free of charge. So if you or someone you know needs help managing their finances and escaping debt, please have them reach out to 630-256-4552. The number again, 630-256-4552. Can you guys hear this fire truck in the background? Doesn't this guy know I'm doing the news? Okay, Tracy Duran says, it was great meeting with Representative Hernandez. I can't wait to see how all this goes. Thank you for planning. Oh, no doubt. No problem. Julia Lindberg is here. Good morning to you, Julia Lindberg. All right. So the next thing that we're going to talk about here is the client journey. Now, you guys will remember, it's been like 2 weeks now. I've told you guys about the Rent Assistance Program. CB-RAP is what it's colloquially, the word of the day is colloquially, what is colloquially known as CB-RAP, which stands for Court-Based Rental Assistance. So if folks are in an eviction proceeding and they've been given a notice, what the CB-RAP program does is it aims to keep people in their residence. So working with the landlord gets, the landlord, yourself, and Ida work with each other to satisfy late payments, mostly due to COVID-19, but due to other hardships. So the client journey is as detailed on your screen right here. We'll do it together. It's a step-by-step guide. Number 1, schedule an appointment. An office administrator will schedule an appointment with a counselor. They will also inform you of all the required documents that you need to bring. Step 2, verify eligibility. This packet has an eligibility checklist. Please complete as soon as possible. Your assigned counselor contacts you to confirm your eligibility and appointment. After that is attending the appointment and completing the application. During your scheduled appointment, your counselor will collect all required documentation from you. They will assist you in completing the application. Now, we're going to pause here real quick because the application, I don't know if anybody's ever, the application is crazy. It is going to require some time. The last person I helped on it, it was like 15 pages. So it is a lot. It is very intense and time consuming, but we can help you get it done. All right. Number 4 is follow-up calls. Follow-up calls are very important. All of the communication that takes place with the counselors and yourself needs to be streamlined and effective. So follow-up calls. Your counselor will follow up with you to find out the results of your application. If you received CB-RAP assistance, your counselor will close your file. If you were rejected, your counselor will provide you with additional resources. Very important, because as we go back up top to number 2, eligibility is the key component of this. Again, many may apply, but it's all eligibility based. Number 5, lastly, is a referral to the Financial Empowerment Center. After your session, your counselor will provide you with information of all of our services and highlight our Financial Empowerment Center that provides free one-on-one financial counseling. So this is presented by the Neighbor Project. This journey we also have in Spanish, since we got it all squared. Since I made this. I'm just saying. I know you like it. Since we now have the Spanish version ready to go, you will also see the Spanish version being shared on Buenos Dias, Aurora as well. And if you have any questions about any of this, including court-based rental assistance, call 630-906-9400. Okay. I want to give a shout out to Alex, my DJ in the back, who just makes it all work so good. Josue Pais is here. Good morning to you, Josue Pais, dear friend of the show. Josue Pais is also the proprietor of Harry Beast Dog Parlor. If you need to get your dog groomed, trimmed, and make the breath fresh, who doesn't? Take them to Harry Beast. Also, Josue Pais is also our DJ Venom, and he will be DJing at our 4-year anniversary party this year, May 17th and 18th. But we'll get there. Let's not get crazy. On the screen now is once again the volunteer workshop. This Sunday, we're going to be working it out, sweating it for the good of mankind and all humans in the world. 10 a.m. to noon is are rather our volunteer workshops. These are going to be taking place so 2 Sundays every month, weather permitting, for the rest of the year. We're also going to open up some dates as well. But this next one coming up is going to be this Sunday, the 10th of March, and it's going to be at 15 Hawthorne Court on the west side of Aurora. Coffee, donuts, and water will be provided. Join the outreach team for community volunteer events from 10 a.m. to noon. And if you are interested in any future dates, simply text your first name and the word volunteer to 331-256-7782. The number again, 331-256-7782. The one that's coming up after this is going to be Sunday, March 24th. And we may be at a new location for that one. All right. You know what, Alex? Can we hit him with the Black Wellness? Can we hit him with that real quick? Okay, yeah, bet. I like how it fades in. That was cool. All right, so one more thing to tell you guys about. The Black Family Wellness Expo. Total Wellness, Mind, Body, and Spirit. This is taking place March 16th. That's a Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Elgin Community College. This is going to be incredibly important. Children, teens, and adults will have the opportunity to receive free health screenings, vaccinations, healthy eating tips. Oh, my God. Scratch it up. All right, let's try that again. Healthy eating tips. We got there in the end. Mental health information, fitness activities, linkage to community resources and services. The QR code for you to scan is on the flyer as well. This awesome flyer will be making the rounds on our social media, so please hit it up if you need any help in that regard. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Alex. Time is 9:18 a.m. So, Tracy Duran knows, sip it up, sip it up. Yeah, I don't have my coffee. I'm all coffeeed out now. Now that the show is from 9 a.m. to 10, I'm done drinking. I can't do it no more. I'm done drinking coffee. I'm completely wired when I come here and give all of you great people the morning weather. So, a couple things before we get going. Aisha Saxon is here. Good morning to you, Aisha Saxon. We have a clip that we're going to show you guys. This clip is from the Everyday Heroes Breakfast. The Everyday Heroes Breakfast was a fantastic event, and we just got the lineup and flyer for this year as well. So the event's coming up this year. It's presented by the Three Fires Council of the Boy Scouts of America in conjunction with the city of Aurora, and it's led by Dan Barrero. Dan Barrero is a dear friend of ours here on the show, and has been on both shows, Buenos Dias Aurora and Good Morning Aurora. And what the event does is it highlights people in the community. That's the name, Everyday Heroes. It's about everyday people in the community who are doing good things to bring Aurora up and bring up not only young people, but everybody. Ricky Rogers was one of the winners from last year, as well as Officer Sky Calise. Now, we do have a short clip of that we're going to show you guys here in just a few minutes. Paul Dominguez is here. He says, we starting fires. Remember that? I do remember that. That's an inside joke. I do remember that, Paul. Absolutely. Good morning to you, Aisha Saxon and Luz. Elena Brambila Guerrero is here. Good morning to our dear friends of the Woodcrafters, Juan and Luz. All right, so I got a couple things to tell you before we get to the commercial. Listen, on Friday we're going to jail. I know what you're saying, Curtis. What happened? No, not us. We're going to visit the Kane County Sheriff's Office on Friday. Yes. Now, we don't have an applause button, but there is a clap going on right now. The reason why is because this show has had a particular success, but also a particular hindrance. What is that? Okay. Well, on the one hand, we have been successful, very successful, in helping to highlight, shape, and facilitate discussion between law enforcement and the community. You've seen that. Kane County State's Attorney's Office, Ron Hain is the homie. Who else? Sergeant Carter. We've done a lot of that. The hindrance, though, is that with all that you have seen, there's a lot that has not been done. It just the email hasn't got responded to, whatever the case may be, right? But I think there's a new thought process happening in law enforcement. I think there's a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at shit, a new way of thinking like, you know what? Let's try something new. So on Friday, we will be going to the Kane County Sheriff's Office. We will be there in the place. We will be taking a tour, be walking around, meeting some of the staff, and we're going to have a discussion to see how can we, Good Morning Aurora, the news, how can we, the news, best work with law enforcement to help frame, shape, and present a ongoing, constant, positive message. How can we work together to make this flow all the time? What can we do? So that's the discussion that we're having on Friday, and it's been a long time coming. So I'm very excited about it, and I'm really happy to say that pretty soon, I'm very confident that we will be able to show you, great people out there in all of Aurora and Kane County, some more great entertainment and more great discussion and dialogue with law enforcement and Good Morning Aurora. Law enforcement and Good Morning Aurora are going to be working together a whole lot better, and we look forward to that. So the past is over. It's time to make way for the future. The time is 9:22 a.m. You're listening to Watch Good Morning Aurora, second largest city for dinner. Zor Zapata is here. Zor Zapata is one of our personal dear friends. Zor Zapata is a leader in the community and also Kofi, Community Organizing Family Issues. Kofi is a fantastic place, organization of strong women and leaders, and they have a new location at 850 Ridgeway Avenue here in Aurora on the west side. Now, I was there. I was there when it opened up. I had the camera. I was there, and it was a great time. Senator Karina Villa and Barb Hernandez cut the ribbon with everybody. It was a really great time. You will see and hear more Kofi information on this show in English and Spanish forever. So get ready for that. 9:23 is the time. Okay, Claudia Lopez is here. Good morning. Luz says, we would like to donate something for Friday's trivia. Let's talk about it. Absolutely. Trivia is coming back on Friday. I know you guys missed it. Curtis, where's the trivia? It's coming back on Friday. We had some crazy things going on, but trivia returns on Friday. Good morning to you, host Sway, once again. All right. And we're going to see what we can do. So when it comes to the trivia, the last gift that we had was 2 tickets to the Bad Boy Bill show. A retired Aurora police officer won those tickets. They went to the show, husband and wife, had a good time. That's what it's all about. Luz, we will be in touch to see what we can do about the donated gift for the trivia and see who wins. And we really appreciate that very, very much. Thank you to you and the family. Okay. Matthew Rainey is here. Matthew Rainey and Heather Rainey are Rent-A-Chef. They are the husband and wife duo who can cook your food, make you a drink, and even dance with you too. So I know that you guys will really like that. All right, 9:24 is the time. So I got a clip to show you guys. We are going to show you a small portion of last year's Everyday Heroes Breakfast. Now, I want you to see this because I want you guys to understand that the people of Aurora in all walks of life are working together in many ways to help recognize, shape, promote, and advocate for good initiatives in this city. The city is coming up. We're looking better every single day. The Everyday Heroes Breakfast is sponsored by and brought to us by the Three Fires Council of the Boy Scouts of America. As you know, Good Morning Aurora supports the Three Fires Council and the Boy Scouts wholeheartedly. We have the flyer for this year's event. We're going to be at this year's Everyday Heroes Breakfast. We'll probably be live, so get ready to see that. But right now, I want to show you guys a small clip of last year's event that I personally caught. And after this, we are going to wrap it up and get to our meeting. So after this clip, I want you guys to take care of yourself and each other. Have a blessed day today. And I will see you tomorrow with more news. Let's go to the clip.
Honor to talk about our first honoree this morning. And our first honoree is Officer Sky Khalees McDowell, a 9-year veteran of the Aurora Police Department and school resource officer at East Aurora High School. Go Tomcats. She's also the founder of Girls Run the World, which is a program designed to connect young girls with female police officers and enhances their leadership and prepares youth to become change agents within their communities. And I myself have personally seen what the development of that program has done for our young individuals here in our community. So again, we're all here in our different capacities to serve young people. And I can tell you again from my experience that the Girls Run the World is such a phenomenal program, and these mentorship programs are just so vital to the success of our young people. And so it is my honor to recognize Officer Sky Khalees McDowell this morning. And if I can ask two amazing individuals to accept on her behalf. Unfortunately, Officer Sky cannot be here this morning, but we have two individuals accepting the award on her behalf. So if I can please have our Deputy Mayor, Memo Trujillo, and Officer Star Perella, to come up on stage to accept the award on their behalf. Round of applause, please.
Good morning, everyone. I am Officer Star Perella. I am one of the lead mentors for Girls Run the World. I do East Aurora High and the West Aurora Extension Campus. I want to thank you all for coming out. Supporting our youth is so very important. We definitely need all of you in the room and more to continue supporting them through these journeys and getting them on track. I have a saying of, wherever you came from, go back there and make a difference. And I live by that, and I appreciate you all being here today.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for having me here, being part of this great celebration and honoring our heroes. I work with police, I work with Kevin, Pat, and I'm telling you, it's a team effort. It's a village to raise a child and to guide them. All we can do is pave the ways and show them the way.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.